In epic fantasy movies, few have been as controversial or as polarizing as the 1985 sword and sorcery film Red Sonja. Despite criticism for its plot and character development, the film's unique blend of high fantasy, intense action, and memorable performances has earned it a cult following. Let's take a trip back to the middle of the 1980s as we explore the fantasy world of Richard Fleischer's American epic sword and sorcery film, Red Sonja. Despite its initial critical and commercial failure, the film has gained a cult following. Known for its campy charm and unforgettable performances from stars such as Brigitte Nielsen and Arnold Schwarzenegger. However, does the film truly deserve a second chance at fame, or is it best left in the annals of cinematic history? Let's find out. Red Sonja is a tale of revenge and retribution. Following a brutal attack on her family by the tyrannical Queen Gedren, the red-haired Sonja is granted exceptional sword-fighting skills by a nameless female spirit. This mystical benefactor tasks Sonja to stop the evil queen, who has seized a powerful, uncontrollable weapon. The story unfolds as Sonja trains under a master swordsman, navigates a world teetering on the brink of disaster, and faces numerous challenges and adversaries in her quest to bring Gedren to justice. Sonja's journey turns into a tale of tenacity, retaliation, and redemption thanks to the addition of a motley crew of unlikely heroes. Red Sonja unfolds in the mystical Hyborian Age, an era of magic, adventure, and mythical creatures. The story centers around the titular character, Sonja, a fiery-haired woman portrayed by Brigitte Nielsen. The narrative begins with a tragic event where Queen Gedren's soldiers brutally murder Sonja's family, and Sonja herself is violated and left for dead. This event catalyzes Sonja's journey, setting her on a path of revenge against the cruel queen. A mysterious spirit answers Sonja's call for vengeance, providing her with enhanced sword-fighting skills under the condition that she will never lie with a man unless he can beat her in fair combat. Meanwhile, in a nearby temple, a significant event is about to unfold. The priestesses, including Sonja's sister Varna, are preparing to banish a powerful talisman that created the world and all living things. However, Gedren intervenes, capturing the talisman and slaughtering most priestesses. Varna manages to escape, but is mortally wounded. Before her demise, Varna conveys the urgent need to destroy the talisman to Sonja, setting her on a quest that intertwines her revenge with a mission to save the world. As Sonja embarks on her journey, she encounters a variety of characters. Among these are the young, obstinate Prince Tarn and his loyal servant Falcon, who join Sonja on her quest. The narrative includes a series of engaging combat scenes showcasing Sonja's prowess and determination. One such scene involves Sonja fighting Lord Bretag after he denies her passage, asserting her dominance and courage. The character of Kalidor, played by Arnold Schwarzenegger, adds another layer to the story. Despite being a mighty warrior, he respects Sonja's independence and strength. His character subtly flirts with Sonja, leading to a memorable scene where they engage in a sword fight that ends in a draw, a testament to Sonja's formidable skills. As Sonja and her companions approach Gedren's castle, they encounter numerous obstacles, including a dragon-like killing machine and a deadly storm conjured by the talisman. Their final confrontation with Gedren in her castle results in a climactic duel between Sonja and the evil queen. Overpowering Gedren, Sonja sends her plummeting into a chasm of molten lava, symbolically ending the reign of the tyrant who caused her so much pain. The story concludes with Sonja throwing the talisman into the lava, setting off a chain reaction that destroys Gedren's castle. With her revenge fulfilled and the world saved from the talisman's destructive power, Sonja's journey comes to a satisfying conclusion. In essence, Red Sonja weaves a tale of personal vengeance and heroic quest, presenting an epic and deeply personal narrative. With its engaging characters, thrilling action sequences, and fantastical elements, the film successfully captures the spirit of sword and sorcery cinema. No doubt, Red Sonja is an adventurous, unbelievable journey from the 1980s that delves into mythical storytelling and captivating swordplay. This celluloid spectacle represents the vibrant and imaginative era of 80s cinema, especially within the sword and sorcery genre. However, the movie's tone is an enigma in itself. One moment, it's a deadly, serious epic of revenge and sword fighting, and the next, it leads into an almost comical lightness. The introduction of Prince Tarn and his servant Falcon, characters designed with a youthful audience in mind, clashes with the film's otherwise mature themes and graphic violence, creating a peculiar contrast. The visuals, particularly in the Blu-ray edition, are commendable, offering a vibrant color palette that enhances the film's overall aesthetic. Fleischer's vision of the Hyborian Age, from the lush landscapes to the grand palaces, is beautifully brought to life. The film doesn't shy away from the grandeur and pageantry characteristic of the fantasy genre. The Blu-ray edition is complemented by a selection of special features, including an intriguing retrospective on Schwarzenegger's career and a featurette on the film's making. These extras offer a welcomed peek behind the scenes for any fan of the movie or the genre itself. In short, Red Sonja is a bold but imperfect stab at the sword and sorcery genre. It's a film that finds its strength in the larger-than-life characters and the visually striking world they inhabit, rather than the depth of its narrative or the sophistication of its dialogue. Despite its shortcomings, Red Sonja offers an entertaining ride through a fantastical world that's sure to please fans of 80s genre cinema. If you can overlook its contradictions, you'll find a film that captures the essence of high adventure in just 89 minutes. In the movie, the characters did a decent job. Brigitte Nielsen, despite her lack of acting experience, delivers a convincing performance as Red Sonja. In her debut role, she dons the mantle of Red Sonja, the fiery-haired warrior with a tragic backstory and a thirst for vengeance. However, despite her rawness as an actress, she manages to create an imposing presence on screen, embodying the strength and determination of her character. While her impressive sword-wielding skills add authenticity to the character, the dialogue she's given occasionally lacks depth. Then comes the most prominent figure, Arnold Schwarzenegger as Calidor. Although he assumes a less dominant role than his Conan days, yet no one can deny his charismatic persona. The film cleverly uses Schwarzenegger's familiar character type to make room for Sonja's narrative, enabling the audience to invest in her story truly. On the other side of the hero-villain spectrum, we find Queen Gedren, whose tyrannical reign and aggressive pursuit of power add a layer of tension to the narrative. However, the film's portrayal of her as a lustful despot sometimes crosses the territory of caricature. Enjoying a film like Red Sonja can depend greatly on your taste in movies. The film certainly has its flaws. Some critics have pointed to the drawbacks of the weak plot, underdeveloped characters, and occasional campy dialogue. However, if you're a fan of 1980s sword and sorcery films, you might enjoy some elements. Brigitte Nielsen gives a physically commanding performance as Red Sonja, and Arnold Schwarzenegger adds a familiar and welcoming presence while not in the lead role. While not groundbreaking, the plot provides plenty of opportunities for action sequences and sword fights. The setting and the production design can also be appealing, capturing an epic fantasy atmosphere reminiscent of the Conan movies. In addition, Red Sonja does not shy away from its roots in the comic book world, embracing its fantastical elements and celebrating its eccentric characters. At the same time, the Blu-ray version of the film has been praised for its vibrant colors and level of detail, which enhance the viewing experience. The unique features, including a making-of featurette and a retrospective on Schwarzenegger's career, may also provide additional entertainment value for fans of the actor or the genre. So, while Red Sonja may not be a cinematic masterpiece, it could be a good watch if you're in the mood for a nostalgic 80s-style fantasy adventure and can appreciate it for what it is. The film has its merits, and some viewers have found it to be an enjoyable ride that captures the spirit of a fictional period of Earth's history full of self-proclaimed kingdoms, enchantment, and adventure. While it might not have received widespread critical acclaim, Red Sonja remains a unique cinematic experience. Its blend of fantasy, action, and memorable performances, combined with its representation of a powerful female protagonist, makes it a film worth revisiting. Despite its flaws, Red Sonja is a fascinating piece of 80s cinema that offers an exciting glimpse into the sword and sorcery genre of the time. Whether you're a die-hard fan of fantasy films or just looking for a nostalgic trip back to the 80s, Red Sonja is a film that deserves a second look. Thanks for watching until the end. Did you like the movie Red Sonja?